you know, Connor Wegmans, we've talked about him a lot. His status is kind of still up in the air if he would be able to play, and I think it's been like that on a week-to-week basis here. But I think even if he is available, A&M would be better suited to run out Marcel Reed, who has been dynamic for them. They found something offensively. The defense for the Aggies has looked really solid at times under Mike Elko. The big equalizer has been Marcel Reed's legs. He can throw the ball, but his legs are the primary source here. A&M -2 points right here. They get it at home. Well, when that place is going to be rocking, Missouri comes in. This is not the same Missouri team. Brady Cook hasn't been the Brady Cook we saw last year. They still got weapons. I don't think we should sleep on what Elias has out there in Columbia, Missouri. Your thoughts on this game? Where do you kind of lean? And are they begging you to take Missouri here?
I don't know if they're begging, but I'm going to. I'm taking Missouri +2. I just think Missouri's the better team. Missouri has the better defense. They're 8th in the country in scoring defense, only giving up 12 points a game. And defense travels and defense
Yeah.
wins in the SEC. A&M's got a good defense too, though. They've only given up 18 points per game, but I'm going to lean toward the better defense here in Mizzou, even with Marcel Reed, who, like you said, he's been the great equalizer. He's a dynamic playmaker at quarterback, but I think Missouri can handle that. Missouri's offense, they put up points too, 36.5 points per game. That's good for 29th in the country.
Yeah.
Mizzou, they've struggled the last 2 games against Boston College, who's really been an upstart. We certainly slept on them. Vanderbilt, I've been trying to tell everybody, you got to watch out for Vanderbilt. You got to watch out for Diego. That dude's a gamer. He's a baller. Peeking ahead at Alabama Vandy, that spread's 23. That's a lot of points for me, but I don't know if I'm going to play with that or not. But,
yeah,
it's not the Boston College and Vandy of the past that Missouri's had to play, and they found a way to win those games. They probably were looking ahead toward A&M. But I'm going to take the Tigers on the road.
My biggest question in this game is we know A&M is going to have a massive home field advantage, right? Like everyone knows that the 12th man, we get that. But can the team on the field play up to the caliber needed that really comes into play? Because look, well, you've been in great environments. I've been in great environments. When the team on the field isn't matching the environment of the stadium, that environment of the crowd, that environment becomes less likely to affect the opponent than it would if they were playing well. That's my biggest concern in this one. I do think that I do believe that Missouri can put up some points. I think this is going to be a thrilling game. In fact, I think it's going to be a really back and forth battle. I'm going to take A&M to get a signature win at home, though, here. I like Marcel Reed, the upside of him. I like the Aggies' run game. I don't know why I'm feeling it. I agree with everything that you said about Missouri. I think Missouri's probably the better team on paper, but there's just something about this Texas A&M team, and this LSU's on a bye week, so I really kind of did some diving into all the opponents that are coming up on the schedule, and they just feel like the culture's so much better there that this might be a game where you know what they do play up. They play maybe above their level, and they win this game. So I'm gonna take A&M very, very close. But like I said, I believe you feel the same way. I think this could be a really back and forth, pretty good ball game.
Yeah, I think so. The home team gets 3 points normally. So maybe Missouri is a point better according to Vegas, but I just really love Missouri's offense. Their playmakers, Brady Cook, just kind of playing like a point guard, getting it out. Theo Weiss, Mookie Cooper, Luther Burden. They got the 2 running backs, Noel and Carroll. A lot of balance on offense. They're just so difficult to stop. They cause so many problems. I think they can go into Kyle Field and get enough points to sneak away with the win. And like you said, it's not the same Missouri team. They play defense. They definitely play defense. But it's going to be tight, no doubt about it.
It's going to be a tight game, and I wanted to add to that before we move on to the next game. You mentioned, I think this will tell us a lot about this Missouri team under Drinkwitz and his ability to have a sustainable, good program, good to great program within the SEC. If they can go on the road and take care of business as a top 12 team should, that will tell you a lot about what you could expect maybe the rest of the season. So I'm excited to watch this game. I believe it's a noon kickoff right there on the network that is owned by Disney, and we'll get to watch that one. It'll be a lot of fun. So